Hello, everyone. I'm East Coast Weather Association's meteorologist Mike Griffith here, and we're taking a look ahead to the end of this month and even to kick off February. What can we expect as far as temperatures? I can tell you one thing: they're not going to be as warm as they've been, especially across the Carolinas. Like us on Facebook at East Coast Weather Association, at symbol ECWXA in the search bar at the very top of Facebook to find us, and also online at ecwxa.com. So thanks a lot for your patronage with visiting that website. Looking at the GEFS ensembles, this is the upcoming pattern that's going to take place later this month. This is the overall trend, and you can see across much of the East Coast there's a dip in the jet stream here, and that means that it's going to get colder, much colder across the eastern part of the United States, and this also signifies low pressure. Lower than usual pressure here across the East Coast as we go into the 29th of January later this month, becoming the look more favorable as the GFS ensembles are picking up on some kind of trough over the East Coast here, which could mean that a coastal low could form anywhere along the East Coast as we head into later this month. The chances of a coastal storm actually are increasing. Who gets what and where, we're not sure. We will be informing our members first, so make sure you go to ecwxa.com to actually sign up to find out when you want to be the first ones to know when snow is coming down the pipelines. But this on the 29th is looking very favorable. And so is the beginning of February as we're heading into the first here. This is the Climate Forecast System, or the CFS. This is actually the CFS V2. This is run by NOAA NCEP out of Camp Springs, Maryland, just outside of D.C. Actually, it's College Park probably now. And looking at that model run, an average for the whole entire month of February, we're looking at troughing here in the East Coast, which is exciting because it means a displacement of some of the Arctic air here. So very cold across the East Coast, and that's what you need for snowstorms. And the pattern looks like it would be more favorable for coastal lows and even snow swinging in the deep south, possibly, depending on how deep this trough gets during the month of February. But generally looking really favorable here. Again, ridging out west here, they're probably going to dry up after being so wet with the atmospheric river in January, and that is actually all just part of the pattern shift. I want to thanks a lot for watching. I hope this was informative. Again, I'm meteorologist Mike Griffith for East Coast Weather Association. Make sure you visit ecwxa.com for all the latest and greatest.